Hi, my name's Anjula Devi and we are in collaboration with Lakeland. We've produced a wonderful book called Authentic India, and today I'm going to show you how to make a fantastic masala base. So we're ready to make a masala base now, and I've got some oil in here, just about 4 tablespoons of some good vegetable oil, and then into that pan I'm going to put in 2 onions. That have been chopped up quite finely, and I'm going to just start to saute in because we don't want a lot of colour on here right now. We just want them to start warming through nice and slowly. Okay, and then into that we're going to put in a piece of cassia bark about 1 inch, and you definitely want an Indian bay leaf, so make sure you buy Indian bay leaves because they are very different. And you just really want to start to slowly saute. The slower you cook these onions down, the better and richer your curry is going to be. As it starts to sizzle, you can go in with a little bit of turmeric, about ½ teaspoon. Don't go overboard with turmeric because although it's a beautiful earthy flavour, it will be very bitter if you overuse it. And then we go in with some really gorgeous red chilli flakes. Give it a really nice stir. Okay, so just keep stirring. Now, at this point, we're gonna add the tomatoes, okay? Now, I've just got a can of really good tomatoes here. In they go as well, okay? And just give that a stir. Now, this is where a lot of people go wrong. They don't allow this to cook down really, really well. We're also going to go in with a little bit of really good sun-dried tomato paste, a little bit of jaggery just to balance out the acidity in the canned tomatoes. Give it a stir, and now we're just going to leave that to cook very, very gently and slowly. And as I said, the longer you cook this for, the better your curry is going to taste. And now we're ready to toast the spices that will go into the masala. Okay, and now I've just got a pan here, a dry pan, and we're just going to toast some of our spices, just what we call the key spices. So I'm going to go in with a level teaspoon of cumin, a ½ teaspoon of black peppercorns, ½ teaspoon of mustard seeds, coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon, and then just give it a gentle stir. As soon as you can smell a tiny bit, take it off. You really don't want to overdo these, otherwise what you're doing is you're just losing all the flavour in the air. And honestly, this is quite enough. So lift it up, take your pestle and mortar and just pour all of those spices into your pestle and mortar. Okay, so now they're in the pestle and mortar, what we want to do is just gently grind these. That's what you want it to look like. So now I'm just going to put this to one side because we really don't want it right now. But what we can do is we can go in with our other wet ingredients, and here I have some chopped up garlic, about 2 teaspoons. I've got 2 teaspoons of ginger, and then something very clever here. If you're cooking for your kids or if you're cooking for someone who doesn't really like anything too hot, what you can do is you can just cleverly pierce these chilies with a cocktail stick. And what that does is it releases the flavour and some warmth into the curry without overpowering the entire dish. Okay, now give that a stir. Okay, and then you want to empty the contents of your pestle and mortar into the onions and tomatoes. So now, here's the thing. You really want to leave this alone now. You can put a lid on it, put it on a low heat, and just allow it to cook for about 20 minutes. And there you go, 20 minutes later, a brilliant masala base. Look at that, it looks just like a paste, and that's exactly what you're looking for. Everything has come together, almost kind of putty-like. It's in the book, Authentic India with Lakeland. Please do try it, and please do let me know what you think.